Alright fellas, I'm just giving you a video that you can hopefully take a couple things from. I'm going to use Chase Hench's as an example. He still throws really hard. I think he got clocked 93 a couple times this spring. So I'm using him to give you a couple of concepts. I understand that everybody has their own style of how they throw, so I'm not trying to put you in a box right now. I'm trying to give you some concepts. So early in Chase's motion, he's moving forward. So as he lifts his leg, he initiates forward movement. This is early linear movement. This is something that some of us do and others of us don't. It's very advantageous. We want to move down the mound fast. So the earlier we start moving forward, the faster we're going to be moving forward. So notice we're going to be talking about moving forward early and then how we move forward. Okay? So the positioning of his body, okay, as he starts that forward movement, is going to be that his hips and chest are facing the shortstop. So a righty faces shortstop, a lefty is going to be facing second baseman. If you're not moving forward while you create this hip turn and shoulder turn away from your target, it doesn't help. So you need to be the positioning of your hips and shoulders is counter-rotating your forward movement. Okay? So we do this so we still have our hips and shoulders facing that shortstop as long as possible. So you see Chase does this really well. So on the right, we see it, and on the left, we're looking at roughly the same position right now. Okay, so I take it back to right here. This is where his throw comes from, right here. Heels in the ground, his back hip is still loaded. Okay, so we look at that, there's still bend there. He still has flexion. Okay, this is happening. Notice how close he is to foot strike. Okay, so if we want our hips to open fast, which we do, we need to move forward early, and we need to allow them to still have flexion, that back hip to still be loaded as late as possible. The easiest way to do this is to stride down the mound with your hips and shoulders facing the second baseman. So you don't have to necessarily change a lot to accomplish these things. Move forward early in order to move forward fast, and when you're moving forward, you keep your body facing away from where you're going. So this is something I haven't seen everybody throw, but in general, I've seen most of our guys throw, and those are the most important things. So everything that happens after this point, okay, those are reactions. Okay, so what me and Coach Kennedy were looking at today was a lot of you guys have front legs that are very soft. Okay, so let's look at, if we look at Chase's leg right now, look at the position of his front leg and the angle that it creates. Okay, he's able to stay behind, his front leg braces, he stays behind it as he turns to throw, which is right now, and his front leg braces immediately at foot strike. So this is what we're going for right here. So all of that, and some of the things that we're going to be talking about later, okay, all has to do with really, he gets his body moving forward early, and it's the positioning of his body as he travels that allows him to do all these things after foot strike. Okay. Front leg firm, okay, closed with his shoulders at foot strike, getting out in front. Those things happen because of all the stuff that happens back here early in his motion. So hopefully that was helpful, and let me know if you have questions on your motion. Watch it full speed once for you.